Hi everyone, I am Taner Akdemir. Today we will start to learn the authentication process in React Native and we will start to develop the login and sign up pages. If you want to ask any question, you can contact me with my LinkedIn profile link at the bottom. Also, I shared the codes from GitLab and you can find the GitLab link below. I created a new project named Authentication and also run the project. We will develop the authentication process step by step. First step will be developing the sign-in and sign-up pages. Second step will be installing the React Navigation and Redux modules. And the last step will be combining those two steps. Okay, let's start with creating folders named source, component, constant, screens. First one is source and second is components under the source folder. Okay, the other is constant. Last one is screens. Okay, let's create an alt.js screen here. Alt.js and import React, also useState from React and import from React Native, and let's fill the curly braces. One of them is view and also text input, style sheet, and etc. We can add after we need. Okay, const view text input. Let's clean it. Const out is equal to a function and return a view, maybe, and const style or styles is equal to StyleSheet dot create and we'll fill it and export default out. Okay, and let's import it out from source, screens, and out. And let's get it here. Let's paste. Okay. We will import this page directly, but after we install React Navigation, we will create navigators like Stack Navigator, Tab bar Navigator, and we will put all the screens we will create to that navigators. But now, just we are going to develop the sign-in page and sign-up page of the UX part, UI part, sorry. So we import the alt.js screen directly. After we install the React Navigation, we start to developing the navigation part. We will put all the screens to it. Okay. Now, alt.js, we need the text inputs. Okay. Let's create open components in the components. My text input.js. Also, let's copy from here. Okay, not waste time. Also, we need text input. Okay, let's const my text input is equal to a function also got parameters props and return, let's write only view here, view, and we will develop it. Const styles is equal to StyleSheet dot create, okay, StyleSheet dot create, and export default my text input. Let's get it and import here, import my text input from screen, components, and my text input. Let's get it and put in it. Okay. We will create that file in that folder because we created that in text input file into the components, because we will use that file in few places multiple times. So if you don't want to repeat yourself, you have to create as a component and you have to use it every place you need. Okay. Now let's open the text input documentation from React Native documents. Please don't memorize the components. When you need an info about the core components of React Native, open the React Native documentation, find the component, and you will find everything in it. Don't memorize it, okay? Let's open text input in React Native. As you see on the screen, everything, every props, also every methods are written here. So you can find everything here. Okay, don't memorize them. Just find from the documentation. And let's continue installing. First of all, let's installing React Native vector icons. And open the terminal. Let's write yarn add React Native vector icons. After the installing this, let's install cd ios, also pod install. Okay, I installed before, so just I want to show you how to do this. And after installing the React Native vector icons, okay, let's get back to the main folder. Also React Native link, please run that command. Then please yarn ios to run the project again. After you link the React Native vector icons, you can get an error about the TTF files. Okay, I cleared them, and if you want to, if you see that error, please open the project with Xcode, click the authentication, click build phases as you see on the screen, and you will see TTF, multiple duplicated TTF files here. Select all the TTF files and clean them if you get an error after linking the React Native vector icons. Authentication, build phases, copy bundle resources, select all the TTF files and delete them. After deleting that files, rerun the project and you will not get the same error. Okay, now it's building the app. Let's show another thing. User icons, as you see, we will use font awesome icons. So open that page and you will find all the icons in that page. For example, user we will use, also key we will use. These are you see, these are free and these are pro. Okay, we will use free icons. Okay, it built it again. As you see, no problem. let's give an style here. Style is styles dot container, maybe container. Let's get it and paste it. Let's write with percent and height maybe is enough for us. Okay, flex direction we will need row, because we are going to put the icon and text input on the same row. So flex direction row, and maybe justify content will be flex start, and also align items will be center. And okay, let's go on. Let's import icon from React Native vector icons font awesome 5, and let's get it. Oh, sorry, let's copy this and paste it here. Icon name will be user, and size will be maybe, let's try this, and also color. Let's import color, import colors or color from constants and color. Okay, we didn't create color yet. Okay, after we create the color, close it. Let's create an colors JS here. We forgot it. Okay, colors.js. Okay, export default the colors. I will copy the colors and paste them here because I don't want to waste our time. Okay, these are the colors. Okay, you can use all the colors what you want. It's up to you. Just I will use them, so I paste the colors. Okay, as you see on the screen, and also you can find the colors because I shade the quotes. And let's write color will be colors dot maybe gray. Let's try, or light gray. Okay, we will we'll see it. Light gray, also solid, right? Okay, size maybe. Okay, we will look at it. Then another thing is the core component of text input. Let's paste it and close the text input. Okay. Now we can find the text input on the documentation. So you see every props of the text input. Please read the documentation. Let's continue the developing with text input. Let's write style will be styles dot text input. Okay, and also a placeholder props will get placeholder, and it will get from the props. So let's destruct them. Placeholder is equal to props, because this is the component. As you know, my text input is component, and we will use on the parents. So we will give some properties to that children, I mean my text input, and we will reach from the props. So I destruct it. Okay, and we will use props types to validate the properties. I will install them after putting the text input properties. Also, value is so important. We'll get from the value, and also it will come from properties. Let's write it. So maybe let's copy this placeholder. Text color will be colors dot maybe let's try this metallic gray. Okay, and placeholder. And another important property is on change text to set the value. Okay, set text function maybe, or let's write text, and also set text will give text. Set text will come from the parent as a function. We'll validate them with prop types. And keyboard type will be keyboard type. Let's get it from the parent again with from properties. And secure text entry we will use for password and secure text entry yes, it will get again secure text entry from the parent. Auto capitalize. Okay, auto capitalize. Let's capitalize. Auto capitalize is equal to none. Okay. Okay. Anything we need? Okay, I think these are enough for us. So before using my text input, before using it, let's install the prop types. Okay, prop types to validate the prop types. Let's write yarn add prop dash types. Okay, prop types. Let's install it. Okay, we will use prop types to validate the properties as you see on the screen, as you see here on the 10 line. Okay, let's write prop types from prop types. So let's copy the name of the function and come back here, and we will give the prop type as equal to, okay, here, and also default props is equal to colors metallic gray, and let's placeholder maybe default is empty, but if we write placeholder it must be prop types dot string, but is not required. Also value, okay, value is so important and is required prop types dot string, and also is required. You cannot forget this. We say is the developer. And set text is also is required, but this will be function. Okay, and keyboard type. Okay, let's write keyboard type will be prop types dot one of. What is the meaning of one of? It must be one of the element of the array. It means default and number pad and decimal pad dash pad, and also numeric and email address and font pad. But keyboard type default is default. Okay, you can find it keyboard type as you see on the screen. as I said before, don't memorize them. You can open the documentation and find everything here. Default, number pad, decimal pad, and etc. Okay, okay, let's continue. And let's continue the others. What the others? Secure text entry. Secure text entry must be prop types dot bool. Also, the default is false. Okay, secure text entry default is false. Let's copy this and we will write it. Okay, and did we forget anything? Placeholder value. Okay, placeholder text color, as you see. Let's paste this. Okay, and maybe we can give default props or not. It's up to you, it's not important. Let's continue using developing that. And let's continue. Okay, and let's text input. Let's give a border with 1. Okay, and also text input will be icon style styles dot icon. Okay, let's put it, and also here width and 5%. Maybe we will look at it, and let's text input with 95%. Also height will be okay. We'll give a margin right 10. Maybe it's enough. Okay, maybe as, and let's change it. Okay, and border bottom width, oops, and let's look at it. So good. And placeholder and let's bottom, maybe last one is border bottom bottom colors dot gray, light gray. Let's give the same thing. Okay, that's the same thing, light gray. As we see, let's give a border. You will see what you will see the text input here, as you see, right? And when we import our text input to the out.js, we will see the placeholder. Okay, let's import it. And as you see, placeholder. Let's look at it. Placeholder. Okay, let's get it. Placeholder will be and email, right? And let's get placeholder text color here will be also colors dot metallic gray. Okay, but okay, let's copy this, paste it here, also paste it here. As you see, style text input and font size be okay. Maybe metallic gray is so Okay, let's try light gray. Okay, it's so better than email. And let's give style is equal to styles dot container, and let's get container here, and let's padding horizontal is, let's try this first. Okay, not good. Okay, last try. Okay, this is so good. And my text input, so we will give, okay, a value, and use state we will use const. Let's write, for example, email, and set email is equal to use state and also empty. Let's give this as a value, and also as we write here on change text, as you see on change text, let's give it set text, set email. Okay, maybe these are so big, right? Let's try this, and also let's try this. Okay, maybe better than. Okay, let's finish the video here. We will continue on the next video. See you later.